Hi, everybody. Well, we skipped a week last week, didn't have a mini craft show last week because we had some exciting stuff going on around here. On Thursday morning, a week ago today, our little adopted grandbaby was born. And so when we found out she was born, there was no way I could settle down to do a show, and neither could Bruce. We had so much stuff going on. This whole week's been crazy. Well, she was born and she was a big baby. She was 8 pounds, 11 ounces. And her new parents, our son McLean and daughter in law Trudy, were able to bring her home on Monday. And they're just finishing the legal paperwork here in Iowa, but she got to come home to her new home on Monday. So things happened faster than we had ever dreamed they could. It's such a miracle that McLean and Trudy waited a long time for this baby. And I've had to stay quiet on social media and everywhere else, and it was very hard not to say anything about our grandbaby that's on the way because we've known since January. So here is our little sweetie pie. Well, there she is. This is the day she left the hospital. Her name is Kailani Marie, but her middle name is spelled Maree, and that's her mother's middle name. So Kailani Marie, and this is our little sweetheart. And the world has just turned into the most beautiful place since they got her. And so we're just thrilled to death. So that's why we didn't do a show. There was no way I could stay focused when she had just been born. So we're so grateful to have her in our lives. And so today it's back to business, and we'll be, there she is with her daddy right after she was born. So there she is looking at daddy. So I'll see if there's anything else in here. Just lots of exciting stuff going on. I was hoping that I had a picture to show you. Oops. There she is with her new mama, Trudy. And we are just so blessed to have her, but she was a very big baby. So, okay, let's get to work. And if you want to see more pictures of her, of Kailani and her parents, you can go to my Facebook page, because you can bet there's a lot of pictures there, and there's going to be a lot of pictures there. So thank you so much. Again, here's ordering information if you want to order something. Today we're going to do something different. We're going to do a show that is all bracelets made out of silver-plated spoon handles. So we haven't done that for a while, but we thought that would be kind of fun. This first one up is number 471. It's $31. And these are silver-plated spoons, but plating on silver on silverware is much thicker than plating on jewelry. So this is much thicker stuff, and got a really pretty pattern here. This is, see if I can get back over just a little ways. This has got sterling, this has got little Swarovski pearls and Swarovski crystals on there. And again, it's $471. It's $31. And they're adjustable, so we can make them about any size. I'm just going to do a little scan of some of the silverware bracelets. So here you go. Next up, it is all blue crystals, cubes, and bicones. This is a 1 spoon bracelet, and it is $34, and it is number 472. So you can see the cubes and the bicones. I love cubes on bracelets. So this is a pretty turquoise, and these cubes are Aurora Borealis cubes, so they have extra flash. And there is that one. Next up is a 1 spoon bracelet, and it is number 473. It's $38, and it is a pretty good size 1 spoon. And the beads are tarantella agates. I've got pendants that we have made out of tarantella agates, and they're really fascinating. They're usually found like up in Montana area, but these are very old fossilized creatures, and it makes a really pretty bracelet. So there you go. Next up, hopefully I can get this so we can get it adjusted right, is Swarovski crystals, and this is number 474, and it's $30. And it's pretty crystals, and since this is peridot colored crystals, that's the gift, the crystal color for August. So if you're looking for a gift for somebody with August birthday, this would be a good gift. Now I will tell you that we can switch these crystals out, or the centers out, and make them into something else. So if you like the spoon bracelet, the spoon handle for one, but you like the centerpiece or the beads on the others, we can switch those out. We can do about anything you want. So, okay, here is a bigger type, but really pretty spoon handles. This is number 479, and this is $30, and this is Aurora Borealis crystals, so clear crystals, but very pretty, very pretty spoon handle. Next up is number 478, and this is $38. This is more because, one, it's a bigger spoon handle, and you've got two of them who really make a pretty spoon handle. And then this is the part of a vintage to antique bracelet. So this is one of the components that was in the middle. A bracelet was made out of. So that's what's holding it together. And so you've got some vintage antique beads in there and silver in there, as you can see. So, and that's a brownish black. I don't remember if it said. It's a type of jasper, but anyway, pretty stuff. Next up is a more traditional, very old style spoon handle. And this kind is some of the older type. This is number 477. And it is, and is missing its tag. Well, we lost the tag on it. Well, anyway, it's, this is made out of turquoise. This is a tangled up price tag. Anyway, these are chrysocolla. Or no, this is one kind of turquoise, and this is a different kind. This is Persian turquoise, and that is probably a Chinese turquoise. But it's very pretty spoon. Very pretty handle on it. So makes for a nice, simple design with pretty colors on it. Next up is number 474. It is $32. And this is a more different style spoon handle. I happen to really like this style. Nice and simple and geometric. And then this has turquoise in it. And then it has some different types of beads on it. So you end up with a nice southwestern look to it. But this is a really pretty piece of turquoise right here. So next up is a pattern that's kind of a wheat pattern. It is $4.74. It's $30, and it uses two different styles and colors of Swarovski pearls. So you can see that makes for a nice, pretty bracelet. Well, let's go on to the next row. And like I said, these can be swapped out. You can have different colors. We can do almost anything. You can help design kind of what you want to do. All right, next up is a one-handle spoon. I happen to like this one. I really think this is pretty. And this has tiger's eye in it, and I think that is smoky quartz. Tiger's eye and smoky quartz. Yep. So here's your tiger's eye and your smoky quartz, which I think makes for a really cool bracelet look. And as I said, this one is $4.80 and it's $32. Next up is $4.83. These are getting a little out of order here, so I knew I couldn't do this without screwing it up, but we'll try. And these are Swarovski pearls, and two different colors. And this is $30 and is $4.83. And next up is number 482, and it is Swarovski pearls and crystal. It's $32. These spoon handles here are really pretty ones that we found and bought a whole set at an antique store because we thought they were so cool, and they're a higher grade than plated. We believe that they are German made. So, and I love this swirl in here that just adds the personality so beautifully. So, here is a cube crystal, and then a crystal Swarovski pearl, and that really makes for a very pretty look there. But I love these swirl patterns, and this is a higher grade than plated silver. So, and it was made, the silverware was made in Germany. We had trouble finding out anything about it, but we'd heard that it was a higher grade of silver. All right, next up is number 481, and it's $32, and it's Swarovski crystals. And this is really kind of cool. This has got a lemon design on the spoon handle. I love that lemon design, and so I put yellow crystals on there because I thought that just kind of went so well together. But there are so many different patterns of silver-plated spoons that you just never know what you're going to find, but I thought this was really kind of a cool pattern. All right. Next, let's go with moving my cups so I don't spill all over here like I've been known to do. Okay. Next up is number 486, and this is $30. And this is a pretty nice, just very beautiful, just edged spoon, and it has an R on it. So if you know somebody that would like a bracelet with their initials, and one of their initials is R, that could be pretty cool. Again, we have the Swarovski crystals and the Swarovski pearls. So $486 and $30. All right, let's see what the next one is. We'll see if I can find. Okay, next we're going to go to 484, and this is $31. This happens to be one of my favorite patterns because I love the shell. I love all the shell and all the swirl that look like waves. Those are my favorite spoon patterns. And apparently a lot of other people's favorites too, because I hear that a lot. This is a pretty good size bracelet. If you hold it on your hand there, you can see that's pretty good size. So it's a nice looking, almost looks like a cuff. And you've got a turquoise colored bead. And then this is a faceted shell bead. So you can get something kind of cool in there. Number 484, and this is $31. So let's see what we have next. But I think I love that pattern. That's for people that like large. All right, next we have yellow again. This is $485, and it's $31. And this is got a flower pattern on it with yellow crystals in there. And if you prefer to have a different color crystal in there, I have any color you want. I've got all kinds of colors and shapes. So this is just a real pretty, elegant flower pattern. Okay, next is number 487, and it's $31. And this again is another flower pattern, a little bit different flower pattern. And the crystals are like a silver, silver AB, Aurora Borealis. So you can see that you're really getting some beautiful flash in there. But again, you can make that any color. And so you can pick your designer, pick your patterns. Okay, let's go up to the top row. Okay, the next one is number 492. And these aren't going to be in order because I've got them all messed up, of course. That's $31. This is one of the patterns that I really love. I love the look of that pattern. It's so elegant. And this is a spoon made into a bracelet. It's not very heavy. It's a nice lightweight but very pretty, very elegant. And these are malachite beads in here. So you've got some beautiful green, and they say green's the color this year, so there you can have some malachite. And again, that's number 492 and $31. So next is something a little bit different. It's number 491. It's $36. And this is a plainer bead, so you just get a nice smooth flash here with a little bit of design. But then this centerpiece is from a concho belt. So you're getting a sterling silver piece in the center that has a southwestern look, but no color to it. So any color can be added if you'd like, or beads could be hung from there if you'd like. But this makes a nice, simple southwestern sterling silver look, because this is sterling, but these are silver plated. So, and again, that's $36 and number 491. Next up is number 489, and that's $31. And again, it's a flower pattern, and a real drapey looking flower pattern. And it kind of reminds me of hollyhocks. Just has that look to it. But the bead in the middle is a real smooth bead that I think is a willow jasper or a wonder jasper, or well, there's another name for it. I can't think of what it is right now, but I've got other beads like it. But it's very smooth, very pretty, but that again can be changed to anything else. Next up is number 490, and this is red coral, and it's $34. And again, this is that pattern I like, but this is a bigger spoon. The other one was a bigger handle. The other one had a smaller handle, but it was the same pattern. And then you've got your red coral here. And one of the things I really love are spoon bracelets with red coral on it, because they're very striking, and they just go together well. So this is $34, number 490. Okay, and we have another one here. This is $488. It's $31. And this is a really interesting spoon handle. You can see that there's a pretty design here, and then it takes just some simple lines here, and then more complex here. And these are bigger pearls, so freshwater pearls. They're not the Swarovski, but they are real freshwater pearls. But they're really pretty colored, and has some nice size to them. So they add some different colors to it, some purpley blue. So anyway, on that one is 31. All right. And next up is number 498. And this is a really, I think, a really pretty one spoon bracelet, because it has a very elegant shape to it. So it has a definite look all of its own for one spoon. And then these are Red Creek jasper and smoky quartz. I keep thinking they're cherry, but it's Red Creek jasper. These Red Creek jaspers are really pretty. They're very different. They have each one has its own personality. And then with the smoky quartz in there. Smoky quartz is a really pretty bracelet. Makes for a really pretty bracelet. Okay, next up is number 497. It's $32. And it's a Swarovski crystal. And I think the color this is called, is indicolite. But it's a very pretty deep color of deep teal. And this is kind of an interesting spoon handle. So you get it bigger here and smaller back here. So it makes a very interesting pattern. And next up is number 496. And this is Swarovski pearls, and all Swarovski pearls. You've got the dark silver and then the white. But this is, I think, a really pretty pattern for a spoon. And I can never remember the name of it, but I think it's like Renaissance or something. It's got a very elegant pattern, and it makes for a really nice bracelet. Not too heavy, but nice shaped. And like I said, this is $32. Next up is number 495, and it's $32. And it is magnesite. Can't read my abbreviating. Anyway, what it is they take pieces of magnesite and they crunch it up and they dye it and then they put it back together. And so you get this beautiful, beautiful, rich, different colors. But I particularly love the purple the best when they do this. And it does go with a lot of different colors. So, and again, this is a 1 spoon bracelet. This $32. And next up is number 493. It's Swarovski pearls, and it's $32. And this has got like a smoky green and then a white Swarovski pearls. And it's got, I love this pattern in here. It's very elegant, very pretty, very simple. And this smoky green you can wear with a lot of different colors. And again, that's $32. Now, last but not least is $31 bracelet. It's number 494. And I like this one because it's a nice, simple bracelet that just focuses on what's in the middle, kind of points an arrow to it. But you've got sodalite, a lapis shaped feather, and then you've got a piece of turquoise, and then you've got a piece of red coral. So it makes a nice, pretty southwestern look, but a lightweight, just pretty colors and a nice look there. So again, that's $31. This is our show for this week. And here again is our information on how you reach us. Not sure what we're going to have next week. Things are pretty wild around our house with the new grandbaby, who is our miracle grandbaby. And I don't know if I told you or not, but her name is Kailani, which means sea and sky, or sea and heaven. And she really is our little miracle. And we just love her to pieces. So you might see some pictures. If you go on my Facebook page and look around, you'll see some more pictures of her. And for those of you that knew what was going on and knew we had a new baby coming last week, thank you for all the prayers that made it all happen. So see you again. If you need anything, just call us or email us or message us through Facebook. Thank you very much.